Well, good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Jay coming to you from Cornerstone Church. Before we even begin our Digging Deeper devotional this morning, I just want to say how much better I am than I was on Tuesday. Had surgery on Monday on my mouth, had my upper wisdom teeth and another tooth removed. I bled a lot and couldn't get the bleeding stopped for quite a while. But I have to say that the pain level has been great, and other than extreme tiredness and weariness, I haven't been dealing with too much pain, so that's great. Thank you for your prayers. We are here to do our Thursday Digging Deeper devotional, and we are finishing up Acts chapter 8 and Acts chapter 9 through verse 31. We'll be tackling Acts chapter 9 starting verse 32 on Sunday. And we have been dealing with these scriptures which talk about the spread of the church and the growth of the church in the midst of persecution in the light of two prophecies that have come to our church personally through other venues. Through Jesus 45 brought one of the prophecies, and another prophecy came from a man who has been affiliated with our body and connected to our body and walking alongside of our body for a long time, is not currently coming to Cornerstone, but who knows us well. And so he gave us this word: brace the walls, brace the walls, brace the walls. The storm is here, the storm is here, the storm is here. The tempest is coming, the tempest is coming, the tempest is coming. This will bring an awakening that will restore two generations who have been lost. Now, I just want to talk very briefly about that awakening, that word awakening. It's used a couple of times in scriptures, but what I thought was most interesting about that is that last October, I took my second sabbatical, and the church took its second sabbatical since my tenure as lead pastor. And during that sabbatical, I received words from God and you received words from God that we put together into our next congregational sentence. And interestingly, that word that showed up in this prophecy, brace the walls, the storm is here, the tempest is coming, it will bring an awakening. That word awakening also made its way into our congregational sentence this year. Here's our Cornerstone congregational sentence from 2025 through 2026. Awakened and empowered by love to transform. Awakened by God's love and empowered by that love, we will transform our communities. That's our congregational sentence for 2025 and 2026. As we are awakened and empowered by God's love, we will transform our communities. In 2025 and 2026, we are going to foster an environment where our church is awakened to a deeper awareness of God's love. Do you hear that? We're being awakened to God's love. This will lead us to spend more and more time with Him, whether through reading His Word, seeking Him in prayer, or helping those in need within the wider community by using the gifts that God has given us. We will experience freedom, connection, support, and empowerment through our encounters with God. We will be a shining light in the region, radiating His supernatural power, healing, and hope. As we reach those in need, we will spread the message of Jesus and create a lasting, positive difference in the communities we serve. The idea of being awakened to God's love and to a deeper awareness of God's love that will change both us and our community is so powerful. And I don't want us to miss the fact that the early apostles in Acts chapter 8, and certainly Saul of Tarsus, depending on what part of the book of Acts you're talking about, was awakened by God's love in a very big way that caused him to change the world. Let's be awakened in the same way and see what God will do. All right, until we meet again, God bless you and be at peace.